have comedian Shaniqua, aka Kevin Mwangi, who has talked about the fact that his wife, who goes by the name of Naomi Jemtai, and how they separated and how she actually went ahead and cheated on him. Now, what happened was he went ahead and got fired from his job in the beginning of COVID. It was a really tumultuous time for him. Things were bad until it reached the point where auctioneers came. He lost his house. He had to move in with family and friends, and things were very, very difficult. Yet, despite all of that happening, he still had his wife's back and everything was okay. Kidogo Kidogo let his wife start getting some money. Let her start getting financially independent. Let her be able to start taking care of herself. And he found out that she was cheating on him. He went ahead and spoke about it, where he said, one day, when her job started picking up, my life became worse. My wife started cheating on me. She started dating another guy and would leave me with the baby. One day during our son's birthday, she wanted to go out with the guy and not attend the birthday. I decided to leave for 2 days. And after I came back, she told me to go back to where I was. People started sending me photos on Instagram asking me Kwani I had left her. And honestly, this whole situation continued. She blocked him completely on social media and WhatsApp so that he couldn't see all her pictures of her kissing her brand new man and everything. And honestly, he's gone through it so much when it comes to his wife. But luckily, he had Jalang over there as a really good friend that he was able to lean on during this difficult time. Even with the fact that he got fired from his job, Jalang actually went ahead and paid for his rent for a whole year. That's friendship, by the way. Me and you were not friends. When you pay rent for me for a year, that's when we become friends. But honestly, like when I heard this story, like I felt so bad for Shaniqua. That is horrible that this situation happened, especially when even when he didn't have money and all of this was going down and everything. The little amount of money that he could be able to get, he gave it to her. Now, once she was able to get herself financially independent and she had a little bit of money, that's when she decided to cheat on him. It's so bad when, like, women, we have such a bad reputation. Give us an inch, we take a mile. Give us a little bit of money. A little bit of money, we're no longer sitting over there and we're dependent on you. That's when you see, like, Tumemea Pembe, we start acting crazy and everything. And unfortunately, this is what happened to Shaniqua.
You know what? If a lady start kissing men in public, just know that you're done. Your relationship was over a long time ago, because most women respect themselves. Most women will not cheat on you without a reason. They're just looking for that someone who understands them. It's an emotional attachment. So if you don't give us that emotional attachment, we are most likely to cheat on you. But once it goes public, just forget it. Forget about it. But another thing, I've always advised couples to do everything else together. Invest together, do everything together, but don't do jokes together. I don't know if you're hearing me. Don't do jokes together. If I was to sit here today and have my partner come in and disrespect me in the name of making money and creating content, it will definitely affect my relationship in the long run. But Shaniqua, we are so sorry you had to go through that. But also as men, how do you treat your women when you have money? So that when you don't have money, I go like, peace, I could only stand you when you had money. You were disrespecting me, but because you had money, I just thought maybe I should just stick to you. But when you don't have money, I will definitely walk. So when we have money as a man, please treat your woman nicely, so that when you don't have money, she will understand you and take you as you are.
Okay, I asked this question multiple times, and I'm going to ask this question again. Is your spouse, is your partner, is your boyfriend, girlfriend, are they submissive or are they just obedient? Because a submissive person, I've given this example before, is a person who has their own money. They're so financially independent that they'll come to you and be like, babe, I want to go to Dubai. And you'll say no. And they're like, okay, fine, let's stay. But an obedient person will be the vice versa, in a different way. Because a person who is just obedient, they will know, then they're not financially stable. So if you tell your partner, let's go to Dubai, and they're like, no, you will stay. Why? You will obey. Why? Because you don't have the money to go yourself. So here's the trick, or here's the problem with our generation and our community in general. You never know someone until they have money. And once they have money, it is a situation like this one where she will leave you because she's now on her own and she can manage her own finances. Or now you will really truly understand, have I had a partner this whole time, or have I had someone who's just been here because of the fact that I have money and I am supporting them financially? That's the only way to know people, unfortunately. Money, as we said, changes people. And if you don't get it, forget about it.
But the part that I don't understand is when Shaniqua said that the ex-girlfriend went to live with this new guy with their child.
Yeah.
So women, let's not do that.
I mean,
I'm telling you, this guy is lying to you that he loves you. You only know a person once you start living with them. Can you go live with them without the child first? And then once you know everything about this new person, then you can bring in your child. Like, introduce your child pole. Don't just let your child in at, okay, now come, this is your new daddy. Let's start living.
Right.
It doesn't happen like that, because children cannot, like, we are hurting our children. We are hurting our children. Let's stop doing that. Yeah.
As I said, if you don't get it, forget about it. And up until the person has their own money, oh, you're definitely not dating. You don't know who you're dating until they have their own. Honestly, I keep asking this question to people. If you had the money, the financial stability, the stamina and financial ability to do anything and everything you wanted, would you still be in that relationship of yours? Or would you have left? That is the question.